Hare Krishna. Welcome to our channel Droplets of Nectar. Today we will be seeing the story of Kamika Ekadashi. Once Maharaj Yudhishthir said, O Supreme Lord, addressing Krishna, he was saying, O Supreme Lord, I have heard from you the glories of various Ekadashis. Now, for my pleasure, please explain to me the glories of fasting on Devshayini Ekadashi. You have also explained about this thing. Now I would like to hear about the Ekadashi that occurs during the dark fortnight of the month of Shravan, July-August. O Govinda, please be merciful to me and explain its glories. O Vasudev, I offer my humble obeisances unto you. Please explain the glories of Kamika Ekadashi. The Supreme Lord Shri Krishna replied, O King, please listen attentively as I describe the auspicious influence of this holy fast day, which removes all kind of sins. Narad Muni once asked to Lord Brahma about the same topic. O regent of all the kings, Narad Muni said, O you who sit upon a lotus throne, please tell me the name of the Ekadashi that occurs during the dark fortnight of the month of Shravan. Please tell me about which deity is worshipped on that holy day, the process one must follow to observe it, and the merit one gets after observing that Ekadashi. Lord Brahma replied, My dear son Narad, for the benefit of all humanity, I shall happily tell you the glories of that particular Ekadashi and everything you would wish to know. For just hearing the glories of Kamika Ekadashi bestows one merit equal to that obtained by one who performs a particular horse sacrifice. Certainly, great merit is attained by one who worships and who meditates on the lotus feet of four-armed Lord Gadadhar, who holds conch shell, disc, club, and lotus in his hands, who is also known as Sridhar, Hari, Vishnu, Madhav, and Madhusudana. And the blessings achieved by person who worships Lord Vishnu exclusively are far greater than those achieved by one who takes a sacred bath in the Ganges at Kashi, Varanasi, in the forest of Naimisharanya, or at Pushkar. But one who observes Ekadashi and also worships Lord Shri Krishna achieves greater merit than one who has darshan of Lord Kedarnath in the Himalayas. Observing Kamika Ekadashi bestows the same merit as donating a milk cow and her calf, along with their feed. On this day, whoever worships Lord Sridhar Dev Vishnu is glorified by demigods, Gandharvas, Panangas, and Nagas. Those who are afraid of their past sin and completely immersed in sinful material life should observe this fast of Ekadashi, Kamika Ekadashi, according to their own ability and thus attain liberation. This Ekadashi is the purest of all days and the most powerful for removing sins. O Narada, Lord Sri Hari himself once said about this Ekadashi, one who fasts on Kamika Ekadashi attains much more merit than who studies all the spiritual literatures. Anyone who fasts on this particular day and remains awake throughout the night will never experience the anger of Yamraj, death personified. Whoever observes Kamika Ekadashi will not have to suffer future births, and in the past many yogis who fasted on this day went to the spiritual world. One should therefore follow in their footsteps and observe this Ekadashi very strictly. Whoever worships Lord Hari with tulsi leaves is freed from all implications of sin. Indeed, he lives untouched by sin, as the lotus leaf, although in the water, is untouched by it. Whoever offers Sri Hari but a single leaf from a tulsi tree attains as much merit as one who gives away in charity 200 grams of gold and 800 grams of silver. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is more pleased by one who offers him a single tulsi leaf than by one who worships him with pearls, rubies, diamonds, and sapphires. One who offers Lord Keshava newly grown manjaris from the sacred tulsi plant gets rid of all the sins he has accumulated in his whole lifetime. Indeed, mere darshan of tulsi on Kamika Ekadashi removes all sins, and merely touching her and praying to her removes all kinds of diseases. One who waters tulsi need never fear the Lord of Death, Yamraj. One who plants or transplants tulsi will eventually reside with Lord Krishna in his own loka. Even Chitragupta, Yamraj's secretary, cannot calculate the merit obtained by one who offers Srimati Tulsi Devi a perpetually burning ghee lamp. So dear is this sacred Ekadashi to Supreme Personality of Godhead that all the forefathers of one who have offered bright ghee lamp in this Ekadashi to Srimati Tulsi Devi is offered a residence in heaven. And whoever offers either a ghee or a sesame lamp to Sri Krishna on this day is freed from all sins. O Yudhishthir, Lord Sri Krishna concluded, these were the words of Lord Brahma spoken to Narad Muni concerning the incalculable glories of Kamika Ekadashi, which removes all kind of sins. Hare Krishna. So in this way, Yudhishthir got to know about the glories of Kamika Ekadashi occurring in the dark fortnight of Shravan month. Hare Krishna.